What is going on, guys? Dippin are back. As you saw yesterday, I tried taking off the lug nuts. I don't have an air compressor with an impact, and these things are stuck on there, man. I sprayed some penetrating fluid on there and I cannot get them off. So we're gonna have to wait on checking out these brakes. That was the main thing that I was gonna work on. But since I was just online and ordered some stuff, as you guys know, last video or 2 videos ago, I mentioned that I was gonna get some mods for the engine, and yeah, that's what I ordered. And you guys better be watching these videos, because I'm gonna be broke boy after this. But we have to get this engine ready, man. So you can see it's all dirty. I came out here last night trying to figure out what size intake manifold this was and what would fit. So I came out here with a scraper so you can see all the parts that I scraped off. But we're gonna start taking apart this engine and get it clean, get it ready, so that when we go and start installing those parts, one of them is gonna be here on Friday, hopefully, and then the other one, I'm not sure when it's gonna be here. So yeah, we have to get this engine ready for the engine mods going in. If you guys are new to the channel, this is my 1965 Dodge D500. Yeah, we've made a lot of videos on this truck so far, so if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, and also down below in the description there's a link to the playlist where you can find every single video I've made on this truck so far. But without further ado, let's start taking parts off, labeling stuff. I want to label all the spark plugs so I don't get them mixed up. I'm gonna get some blue tape, write the numbers on them, and just start taking stuff apart, cleaning it up, and getting it ready for some, I guess, power mods. Let's do it. Hi guys, I apologize, I don't have a cameraman today, but we're just getting ready to take off the carburetor. I got all 4 bolts. I think that's the only thing that's holding it on. I should just be able to pull this right up. Maybe not. Is there another bolt or something? I think that's it. Oh, there it goes. Gasket just had a really good seal on it. Pulling this up. Boom, the carburetor is out. Guys, look at that. Need to stuff some paper towel and stuff down here so nothing gets inside of the engine. But there we go. Old carburetor is out. So if you guys missed last video, I don't know if I said it at the beginning of this video. I apologize if I did. So we are getting a new carburetor. That's why we took this old one out. And we're also gonna get a new intake manifold. So I'm cleaning this up, and you know, it doesn't really have to be that clean because this whole middle part is gonna get taken out and replaced with a new thing. We're gonna be taking the valve covers off and getting a new gasket on there so those don't leak any oil. I went ahead and bought a gasket. Freaking Mike, my buddy that was helping me a couple videos back, he sent me a valve cover gasket. I went and picked it up and it said Ford on it, so we gotta go and return that. But the first things first, I have to go ahead and put some paper towel in these holes so nothing gets inside the engine. That's a big no-no. So this truck is going to be undrivable for at least a couple days. The intake manifold is going to be here hopefully on Friday, and that carburetor should be here maybe early next week. I'm not sure. I ordered it. I ordered both of them today actually, and the intake manifold was going to ship really quick because, you know, one of their warehouses right here in Georgia, so it's like 4 hours away, so I can get it really quick. That website didn't have any carburetors, so I had to order it from a different website. I was gonna get the chrome air filter, but they were out of stock and that wouldn't have shipped until the 10th. So I went with the black one, the black air filter and the black fuel line. Should still look good. The intake manifold is gonna be aluminum, so that's gonna look pretty good with the new carburetor and the new air filter. It should look pretty good. So as of right now, the next thing I gotta do, I was taking this off. I think you guys saw it on the time lapse, and coolant started pouring out of that thing. So I can't take these lines off. People were telling me to just get a U-shaped adapter and plug it in right there so it doesn't leak inside the cab anymore. Or just get a pair of, I could probably just get a pair of vice grips and put it on the inside so it doesn't leak. The intake side, I'm not sure. I think this might be the intake side. That's the outtake side, the return side. So yeah, we'll do that another day. The main thing today is just to clean all this up. I might take out the valve covers right now and clean them up so they're ready to go when I get a new valve cover gasket. And it's looking pretty good so far. God damn, that was a clapper. Listen to it. You hear that thing clapping. But it's coming along pretty good. Once I clean these valve covers up, it should look good. Once we get this old intake manifold off, and we'll clean up the rest and make sure nothing drops down into the engine, because that is a big concern. I was gonna go ahead and take the distributor off, but I'm not sure where it attaches. I think it's that bolt right there. I am not sure. I can't see any other bolt that it would be, so I think it is that one. But this thing is really greasy, man. Went ahead and dumped out the went ahead and dumped out the vacuum, and all that came out of it. That stuff actually came from the inside too, but there was a lot of gunk and stuff in here. I'm gonna get back to cleaning. I'll update you guys soon, and yeah, we'll probably take the valve covers off here soon, and we'll start cleaning these up, and hopefully it looks good. Stay tuned. No, I shouldn't be using an impact on these, but they're coming off good, so I'm not worried about stripping them at all. Doesn't seem like any of these parts that were on here were tight. Like the carburetor bolts, they weren't tight at all. These weren't even tight at all, so that might be why everything's leaking. The carburetor was leaking a little bit. It was leaking out this gasket where those bolts were, or the studs, and that's probably why it was leaking. So there's only 4 bolts holding this. Oh, I was wrong. 6 bolts holding this on. So there's one more right here, and then one more on the back side. Go ahead and zap those off real quick and be able to take off this side's valve cover. You guys said you wanted to see wrenching, so here you go. We're taking apart this motor, getting it ready for some new parts, and cleaning it up so it looks better. Come on. There we go. Oh, the stud came out of that one. I gotta be sure that stud gets back in and doesn't strip out. So we should be able to just to take this valve cover off it. Took all the bolts out of there. Probably need a hammer or something to knock this loose. On valve cover. There we go. And the valve cover's off, one down. Oh, it looks really clean. Oh my God. I'm no expert, but that looks really clean. Doesn't look like there's any sludge or anything in on the valves or anything. It looks really good, actually. Nice and clean. That's real good. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the other side, and then we'll come back and finish cleaning this up. I'm not gonna take off the intake manifold today, just because I'd rather just do it the day of, so I don't have to worry about anything getting in there by mistake or whatever. It's fine having these off for now. I mean, I'm gonna close the hood and nothing's gonna get in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this side off, and we'll be pretty much halfway done with doing what we got to do. All right, guys, as the sun is going down, you can see I probably have only about 20 more minutes of actual sun in the sky. I got that valve cover off, came off super easy. Another one of those studs actually came out, so I got to make sure that goes in the right spot. And yeah, I'm gonna clean these up with some degreaser. Got that valve cover off, got the gasket almost all the way off. Just got a couple more spots like that. That side's done. I'm pretty much done for the day, just because the sun is going down. I'll just have horrible lighting when I try to film, and we'll make a good video. So we got these soaking in purple power. I'm gonna go ahead tomorrow and strip off all the paint, strip off all of the grease and everything. So we'll go ahead and paint these in tomorrow's video. I'm gonna get them all prepped after I end out this video, so they're ready to go for tomorrow. And then tomorrow as well, I don't know what's gonna go on tomorrow. The main thing from today is getting this ready for the power mods. So we gotta get these valve covers done and have them ready. Another thing is the brakes. Trying to get these brakes done, guys, but these lug nuts are just so tight on there. They're rusted on there, and I can't get them off. I'm gonna have to go and buy a electric impact, like a good, beefy one that is as good as almost air. I don't have an air compressor, so I can't get one of those impacts. But yeah, we'll figure something out for this. After we get this truck back together or something, maybe I'll drive the dirt road to Caleb's house, and we'll bust them loose and then tighten them back up, and then drive here and then work on the brakes. I'm not sure. If you guys have any suggestions on how to get this off without an air impact, I know it's gonna be really hard. I tried using the regular socket wrench with the extender because I don't have a breaker bar. Mine broke, and I know that these are the right way off, so you turn them to the left to take them off, and the other side you turn them to the right to take them off. They're flip-flopped. But I could not get these to budge. I haven't tried the back yet, so maybe we'll be able to get the back off. And Caleb has the adapter to get the lug nut off for the rear wheel. As you can see, it's a square. And this one screws onto that stud, and then you unscrew this one to get the back wheel off. And that's how you take these wheels off. For those of you guys that didn't know. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on this 1965 Dodge D500. I saw in the last video some of you guys liked the sides on there, and some of you guys mentioned to cut this one at a 45 to go along with the body line. I think that will look actually pretty good. And then you guys said to flip these around so that the smooth side is on the outside. I heard you guys on that. And then another thing you guys said, these end here. You guys wanted me to get the other ones that are over there that fit the rest of this and bring them down to 2 planks, and then possibly like angle it up so it ends at this point, so it's angled and then it's flat. I think that'll look pretty good. It'll come like this, flat, 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 down, 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 all the way to the corner, and it'll kind of give it a good look. It would end like this, and then it'll come up to flat, come up to 2 boards, and then it'll go to 3 boards on this. Enough of me rambling on. I apologize if this video was really short, but the main thing was to get this ready so we're all good to go when these parts come in. I appreciate everyone that has supported these videos over the last couple weeks, and we just hit 70,000 subscribers yesterday, so I really appreciate everyone that has subscribed and is watching these videos. I can't thank you guys enough for showing your love and support of these videos. They're going really good, and hopefully they do even better in the future. and we can get stuff rolling for this build. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you guys are new. Stay tuned for more videos. Like this video if you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Dippin Diesel out.